Anything will help kind of just break this. Oh no, oh no. Listen, y'all, I'm hot off being sick, but there's a storm coming. I gotta get prepared. I was telling my wife, maybe like earlier today that, if there's any last minute errands we need to run, we've all been kind of sick in some capacity. We should take care of that because we may not be able to go anywhere in the next day or two, three. Who knows? And of course, y'all being a part of this community, you know how real it can get in terms of power and so on and so forth. So I had a plan. But I'm resting because I was tired. And she gonna be like, babe, well, with this storm coming, these power lines say they could go down and be down for, why ain't you out here charging power stations? I'm like, babe, I got a plan. What are you talking? Like, who are you talking to? And she's like, the non-expert is going to tell the somewhat expert what they need to be doing, right? But I still did, I was up at that point, so I started to put the plan into action. Just in terms of power, that's about it. Let me kind of walk you through what I have going on. This is very haphazard, so you're just riding with me. The first thing is charging up the Alcatel and the Ace Volt upstairs because they can be charged up super fast. 1100 watts a pop. It's going to take about 73 minutes to charge. That's a good look. This one is less easy to charge quickly, but I pulled this power brick out too. I'm in a very similar boat with the EB120 over here, and I also have some power already in these Dr. Prepares, but not a lot. They all gonna get charged up. If you look at just what I have here on paper, 2 kilowatts, 4 kilowatts, 7 kilowatts, 8.5 kilowatts right there, just in these joints right here. I do not plan on keeping my folding panels outside, so I got to pull in my all powers. I got to pull in my EcoFlow, and I have to pull in my 2 rock pails that are upstairs, so I got to get to that. All right, this dip is in here. It's pretty easy. I thought I was going to have to cross the wire over my 320 watt panel because it's in a position that it's not typically in. I don't know if you can see that. It's over here laying flat. It typically ends up over here for the day, but it was an overcast day today, so there was no reason for me to have it over here laying upright facing towards the sun because there was no sun. Oh, let me tell you something else she told me. Let's get this garage door closed. Before we get into that, let's grab the EV70, the trusty EV70, and bring it in because it needs to be charged. She gonna tell me, babe, why aren't these things charged up already? You knew the storm was coming. I was like, first of all, I didn't necessarily know the storm was coming. Second of all, it's been sunny for like a day out of the last like 14 days. Realistically, like 3 days. And I'm just like, fam, it ain't enough sun to get these power stations full and ready. Put no full scale all out, have all your power stations charged. Because I was like, be ready for the bill because the bill's going to be off the chain. That's 7 kilowatts just right there. Like I said, this one is being charged up. It's at 40%. You got the Sateki, the Oops, the Jackery. This one's charged. I try to keep this one charged for her off top. And we have EB3A, OG, Renogy, which is here. And they're going to be charged from a simple wall outlet. Newer Rock Pass 500, which has been being charged from 2 Rock Pals panels in parallel because they're typically on this freaking I know it's super dark out here. They're typically out on this joint and they get like a little bit of sun. What I've been doing is I've been having them laying flat on each banister, one facing east and one facing south, but laying flat. They're in parallel so shade doesn't impact either one. I need to pull these panels in, so let's get them in. They're wet though, so I don't know what I'm going to do here. Not that it needs to be said, there's no joy in preparing for something like this, but I hope that, nothing comes of it. That's the best situation for somebody who tries to be prepared. I know you guys in the preparedness community understand that all too well. You want to be prepared, but hopefully, all things are well. Hopefully I dumped all this power into my power stations, PlayStation, and I don't need it. That would suck, but better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. All right, and in this area, you should be able to hear how loud that stupid fan is. I got 400 going in, This is one of the few times I don't plan to charge power stations from power stations for this, but this was just too convenient, and this is where I started. This may not stay this way. I may go straight from the wall. R300, R300, and Energizer, which are all kind of pretty much the same device. Various levels of features and all that jazz. Still need to plug this in, and I still need to charge this. These are kind of like optional. These are my two Rockwell's panels, 120, 100, ETFE. I don't think that was ETFE. I'm just letting them sit down here to kind of drain out. We got this little drain right there, so they chilling. Now to grab the EcoFlow, and then I have to figure out, let me stand some light here. Then I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with my panels. Am I gonna allow all of them to just get snowed on? I gotta remember to take it easy. I'm not at 100%, so I'm probably gonna have to eat something soon. But let me get this last little bit of footage, at least for this segment. So about whether or not I should leave these panels up here, we got HQST 100, Rich Solar 190, Bouge RV 200. If I leave these up here, I'll just be able to kind of come out here. There's gonna be snow all over the place and scoop them off, which is what I've always done. But if I take them down, then the snow will accumulate on here, well, on there, and it'll possibly be an issue where I may not be able to put my panels up there on like a level ground. So I think I'm gonna just leave them up, but I may take them down because they were talking about winds and stuff, and you know, I pull them down when it gets windy. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this one, because that's the EcoFlow. They are in parallel, so once I pull the EcoFlow in, the connectors will be open, which is not the biggest deal because I don't expect it to rain a whole lot. It's gonna be a lot of snow, and typically under here the snow does not impact it very much. Quick update on the fast charge champion, at least in my house. We had 60% with 47 minutes left, so I still have to charge all three of these batteries. And then I think what I'll do is I'll start charging the EB120, this one, and that one, because they all need those stupid power bricks to be charged, like I said earlier. All right, we got a full power station here. Good, I can rest a little easier with that. And now what we're gonna do is plug in this monster. Oh, something occurred to me. I don't think I want to fill all of my smaller power stations up, especially things like I'll leave the EB3A and the EcoFlow maybe not full, because on tomorrow, I mean, it could snow in the morning and then it could be overcast. And one thing is, I don't want to have a place not to put that power, because I need to be able to get that power because I'm greedy. There it goes. It is off to the races, getting 381 watts. Now, you know, if you saw my short, this thing charges very quietly. And it's because the good brother Jason gave me the quiet charger. So I'm happy for that. A difference of 100 watts versus quiet and loud. I'll take the quiet. All right, I'll lay this panel down. Put this panel in between that and my grill, and that panel's laid down. Typically the wind comes from this way to this way. It never really blows this way to this way. Those panels down there are pretty much protected from anything blowing because of what I just described to you. This one's gonna come inside, or I'm gonna lay it down somewhere. I may put it like right in between these two chairs. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Now we have these two batteries charging. They charge at about 300 watts a piece. This joker is at 50%, charging at 378. It's not super fast, but it's okay. I actually don't know if I'll be able to charge these tonight, the 120 and the 370, but we'll see. Good morning, good people. Just kind of want to show you what I'm dealing with out here. It is bright, so I could be getting solar, but it is windy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna, you know, clean up this a little bit so I can walk safely. I'm just gonna uncover this actually. I don't think I'm gonna put it up on a banister. But this is what we're looking at. Nothing crazy. It's just snow. It ain't even a lot of it. The main thing we're dealing with right now is the temperatures. Let's see if we got any ice, because it did It was raining and stuff last night as well. Yeah, that's all funked up. Look at that. Funky, funky. Burn, burn, burn it. So it's going to take a while, if it ever melts, for that to do anything. The sun is not going to ever be high, so I'll be relying on overcast snow. So fun times. Overcast sun. That wind is still kicking. Oh, it's kicking. My gosh. But let me say this. Whew, I will go out there and brush those off at some point. But yeah, man, it's out here. This your Rockledon is out here. We're gonna go out here try and quickly get some friggin' snow off of my main array. My man array. My man array bay. The key word is quickly, cause I ain't trying to be out here. You feel me? Ooh, look at that, your Rockledon kick up. Nah, fam. It ain't Miller time, fam. We gonna wait a little bit. I am not dressed for the party at all. Okay, let's do it. Y'all should see my shoes. I got on some old dress shoes. Whoa, that your rock trying to kick up again. King be strong. King be your rock. Anything will help kind of just break this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. We're not doing that. This ain't Chicagoland, fam. I ain't going out there working in that. All right, let's give it another quick shot. Quick shot, quick shot, quick shot, quick shot, quick shot. Just need a little bit off of here. So just to, you know what I mean? This is what my situation has been like for the last like 2 days. That's what those have looked like. That's what that has looked like. That's what those have looked like. Nothing has moved. I haven't done anything else. I'm gonna probably sweep this panel off real quick, and then it's probably gonna be like this until it warms up. Man, ain't nobody got time to be out here messing around. Now this thing right here is getting 36 watts. This one over here is getting 27. There's a reason why this one is not getting as much power, and I'm gonna try and do something about it. Now I ain't saying this is smart, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This is my problem out here. This particular solar panel is caked up with ice. So, can you see that? So it's basically, because all of these are in series, it's impacting the whole sheboing. So I'm gonna dump some water on it, see if I can make a difference. Again, I didn't say this was smart. Now I'm not gonna leave this on here. I'm gonna lift it up, let it dump off. Now I did not use cold or hot water. Now at least it's not foggy anymore. Now I don't mind ice on these panels. That's all good. What I don't want is that bubbly stuff that I was dealing with. Around here, all panels are created equal. I was about to say all panels matter. Yeah, buddy. Now this joker is getting 35. So it's pretty much the same, 37. It's not that big a difference, but you know, I did what I had to do out here in these streets.